We made a new album this year called I Only See the Moon. And Kenneth produced the album. It was the first time we'd worked with Kenneth. But Kenneth is one of my favorite producers. He's produced a lot of records for other artists, all of which I love. And so when he asked me if he could produce our record, I checked with him and we agreed that he would get the job. I also didn't mind being in the position of being able to fire him, which has never been the case. But he had this one song that he wanted to do for this album. It's the title track. It was called I Only See the Moon, and he'd been working on it for like 8 years. He'd been writing it and rewriting it, changing the lyrics. We'd recorded it before and re-recorded it, and it never really got quite right. He really had a vision for this thing. I would say that it's his magnum opus. I don't know if he would say that, but that's just because he doesn't speak Latin. But he had an idea for this song on this album, which is that just for this track, I would be the producer. And that would be the key to unlock everything. And I agreed. And he said, great, we're going to record it tomorrow. And I want to do it with a 20-piece orchestra, which I've booked. And I want to do it at this studio, which I've booked. And he said, you know, Joey, I was thinking that I would just play it solo on my guitar and sing. And I said, yeah. No, as the producer, I think all those sound like good ideas. What do you think is my role in this track before I start producing it? And he said, well, that's just it. You're the producer. So I felt good about that. The only problem was that everything was booked for the next day, and I was busy doing some errands. So I could not make it, and I didn't want to admit this to Kenneth. So what I came up with an idea which turned out to be the master stroke, which was I said, listen, here's my instinct on this, just creatively, is you go do it. You go do it with the orchestra, just by yourself, and I want to hear it with fresh ears when you're done. And I'm pretty sure that's what made all the difference, because the tracks that we got back are stunning, in my opinion. And I realized that it was my greatest contribution to the album. It's like Miles Davis said, sometimes it's not the notes you play. Sometimes it's the recording sessions you don't even attend where your biggest impact is felt. And so tonight I'd like to produce this performance of I Only See the Moon by Kenneth Pattengill.
Far away from prying eyes, I cry how I cried for you, a broken croon in solitude. I only see time stands still until the waves break overhead, then wash away. They wash away, they wax, they wane. They only see the moon. Da 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 da. Ah, da, 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 ah, da, 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 da. Fall away into the sea, me and you there frozen wildly. I can't see you how I used to. I only see the moon. I almost do remember you. I only see the moon.